Hello guys, it's Kenzie. Welcome back. I hope you're ready to get up and get your life together today. Let's get right into it. We are getting back onto our Minimize With Me kick by keeping up with the everyday decluttering task around the house. We're doing so much today. The entire main floor will look spotless when we're done, and that's even including the office, which always tends to get neglected around here. And we're also doing a much needed purge of any old toys and books that we keep in our built-in cabinets down here. I want to make it a point this year to maintain a simple lifestyle by actually keeping up with my home. So that's exactly why we are here today. Grab your coffee and let's jump right into it, girl. We have a lot to do. When my house is a mess like this and I don't know where to start, I always like to start with the most obvious task. So for me, that is this living room right now. There are toys spread out all over the ground that we need to pick up to get out of the way. And I'm not putting these toys where they belong right now in their actual bins, because in just a minute, we're gonna go through each and every item in these cabinets and get rid of anything that we're not using at this stage in our life. For example, I'm donating all of the little baby toys that my kids have grown out of, also any books that are damaged or they're just not interested in. Of course, Christmas was just here, so I'm pretty sure just from that my kids' toys doubled in quantity. There's a lot of new toys that are replacing the old ones for now, but there's also new toys that they got and they have duplicates of, or there's some toys that they got for Christmas that I know that they won't ever play with. So I'm getting rid of anything that's just unrealistic for our family. I'm being true to myself, no matter if we just got it 2 weeks ago or if we got it 2 years ago. Don't feel like you have to keep it just because you got it recently as a gift, or if you bought it for yourself and you feel bad to give it up so quickly. I really want you to be honest with yourself during this process to really eliminate the extra items that are just taking up space. They're making your house messier, and you know it's just not going to get any use. So we might as well give it to someone else who will actually love and use it. At this point, my kids are used to me purging their toys. They know that if they get new toys, then they have to get rid of one. We have a one in, run out rule. That applies for me and for my stuff, and that also applies for my kids. They don't want a messy house as much as I don't want a messy house, so they know that the less stuff that they have, the less stuff they'll have to take care of. I will be the first to admit that I definitely struggle to stay on top of things in my home. I can chalk that up to a lot of different reasons. Sure, I have ADHD and anxiety and 2 kids and 4 animals and a husband working from home and running around. My house is chaos about 80% of the time, but I find that when I'm decluttering and organizing these hidden spaces that we're actually using and accessing every day, it leads to a sense of calm and control. I feel like I'm the one that's in charge of this stuff, when most of the time I feel like the stuff is just kind of taking over and it ends up being in charge of all of us. But when I actually clean my house and get the tasks done that I need to, I feel accomplished, I feel satisfied, I feel clean. I honestly feel like I can do anything. When your space is clear, your mindset becomes clear, and it allows you to be present in the moment and make those conscious choices that will better your habits so you can live a more simple life in your home. So I'm working on organizing my kids' toys right now. I have 2 different trash bags. One is for Goodwill and one is just trash. I do let my kids see the Goodwill bag and make all of their final decisions before we donate everything. But this is just all the stuff that I know they haven't used in a while, and I know that someone else can get a lot more use out of. All of the trash consists of those extra random toys that don't have a place to go. For example, there's a whole bunch of Legos that we didn't have the rest of the set to, so I'm not going to give just a few pieces of Legos to Goodwill, so that is something that would go in the trash bin. Or for example, there is a little helmet that goes on a little character that I have no idea what even came from, so I'm not just going to throw that in the Goodwill bag because they're probably just going to throw it away when they get to Goodwill anyway. So I'm being realistic of what people can actually use and what they can't, what is trash and what is not. We are done with this little decluttering portion. That was pretty easy, honestly, and I feel like that was a great start to get the rest of these tasks done. So now let's make our house look like it's actually clean. Let's clean up the rest of these things. This is a little sensory table that my kids just recently got for Christmas. They love this thing, but holy moly, it gets so messy. This kinetic sand, like the sand that's magnetic, kind of sticks to each other. If you know, you know, it is the worst thing. It gets everywhere, but it is also the thing that keeps them entertained for the longest. So we got to pick and choose our battles. So we're just cleaning up that mess from them now. Also need to clear off this table. In my last video, I said that I really wanted to work on having this table cleared at all times, and it's always just tends to be a catch-all for everything. So clearly we are still working on that. I just need to get better about putting things away when I'm done using them rather than just on the table or on the ground or literally wherever. I'm lazy, and sometimes I don't want to take the 2 extra steps to put it to where it actually goes. So at least I'm admitting to it. We are working on it and we're getting better. So staying on top of decluttering is a huge part of living a more simple life and minimalism. But what's even bigger that I didn't quite grasp before is staying on top of the everyday chores, the things that will keep your house looking clean on the outside. So last year we went around my entire home and I decluttered everything, all of the hidden spaces. I would say I got rid of most of our things last year. The expectation was I wanted my house to always be clean, and I thought it honestly was going to be clean without me putting much of an effort into it. I was definitely wrong for thinking that. No matter how much stuff we have, my house can turn upside down in a matter of minutes, especially with the stage that we're in right now. So I've realized that it's my responsibility as a mother and as just a human being to take care of myself and my kids. And I am truly the best person that I can be when my space is clean. Of course, I don't want to do these tasks, and I'm trying not to focus on doing the task itself. So this time, I'm gonna focus on the end result and the clear, calm feeling that will bring when I'm done. I am just so bad at keeping up with everything, so something I'm really trying to work on this year is just maintaining the cleaning throughout the day and not letting a night go by where we don't pick up after ourselves from the day before. Moving on to the office, there's not much to pick up in here, but it's mostly just tidying things up and putting them where they're supposed to go. We were shooting some content for our new company, so we have to put all of that stuff away. There's still ornaments from Christmas, from the Christmas tree that was in here. I don't know how the Christmas tree got taken down without the ornaments, but we're taking care of that and we're just tidying it up. This is the first room that you see when you walk into our home. So I really want to get better about keeping this room clean and tidy at all times. So when people walk in, their first impression is a calm, clean space. Let me know if you guys like these style videos. I've gotten a lot of requests recently to do more cleaning, organizing, and just decluttering content like this. So if you want to see more motivating videos like this, please give this video a thumbs up so I know to keep making more content like this. Honestly, I am so down to incorporate more motivational videos on my channel this year. It's a great way for me to actually hold myself accountable and to keep my house clean while also getting work done at the same time. My husband Nick and I just recently launched our brand new interior design business that we have been working endlessly on. So that has taken up so much of our time and we have just been so busy. But I still don't want that to be an excuse to have a dirty house. I know life gets busy and hectic at times, but I really want my number one priority this year to be mine and my kids' mental health. And the first thing that stems from that is having a clean home. So therefore, a clean home is our priority, no matter how much we have on our hands. Okay, today we are done. We cleaned up and decluttered the entire middle floor. That was so easy, and it honestly wasn't that bad. So if you need to get up and get some stuff done today, here's your sign to just do it. I promise you, you will feel so much better in the end and so much more refreshed and ready to tackle your year. A year of changing habits and mindsets, and it's just gonna be great. I can feel it. So if you like this video, please give this a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Be sure to say hi in the comments, especially if you are new here. I would love to have a chat with you and just see what is going on. Thank you guys so much for all of your support, for being here. You are truly the best, and we will see you guys in a brand new living room makeover video in a few days. I cannot wait to show you. So anyways, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for being here. Bye guys.